LACare, or Lakes Area Care Incorporated, is an ecumenical faith-based nonprofit organization committed to providing food for individuals and families residing in the Burnet Consolidated Independent School District. Located on the grounds of our Mother of Sorrows Catholic Church, the work of LACare is supported through individual donations, food drives led by churches and other local organizations, and the hard work of many volunteers, and also a dedicated executive director, Lottie McCorkle.
I'm Donna Shaw, lead pastor of Weekday Ministries.
And I'm Jason Teague. I'm the pastor at First United Methodist Church and one of the pastors that helps out with Weekday Ministries.
Today we're going to be discussing Philippians chapter 4, verses 4, and then ending with verse 9. Rejoice in the Lord always. Again, I will say rejoice. Let your gentleness be known to everyone. The Lord is near. Do not worry about anything, but in everything, by prayer and supplication and thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. Jason, can you tell us a little bit about, since we are in the week of Thanksgiving, what is Paul talking about in this passage?
Well, what I'm understanding, especially from that part about presenting our requests, even as we're presenting the things that we're asking from God, even though we haven't received them, he has asked us through Paul's word to present those requests with thanksgiving. There's a faith in that even though I have not yet received what I think the Lord is going to give, that I'm still presenting that request with the understanding that in some way God's going to bless me. And I think that's really important for me, especially while we're in this season of Thanksgiving and we're kind of confronted with the reality when we're in a place like this, that there's a lot of folks out there who are still making their requests, who are still waiting to receive something from the Lord's hand, that even as many of us are celebrating abundance, there's those who have little, and yet they still celebrate and give thanks.
You know, I'm going to finish up this couple of verses, and then what an example we're about to show you of LACare and the volunteers, just a portion of the volunteers that put this into practice. So beginning in verse 8, finally, beloved, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, and whatever is pleasing and commendable, if there is any excellence, if there is anything worthy of praise, think about these things. Keep on doing the things that you have learned and received and heard and seen in me, and the God of peace will be with you. So he's saying, don't just read, but go out and do, right? Take in that word and take it out into the world. And that's exactly what we're about to see right now.
Compassions, they fail not, as thou hast been, thou forever will be.
Today I'm here with Lottie McCorkle. She's the executive director at LACare. And Lottie, could you tell us a little bit about what you all do here at LACare?
We service the Burnet School District, which consists of from Briggs, Texas, all the way to Towle, which consists of 700 and plus miles. It also covers 3 different counties. So it's a very large area that we do cover. We service about 300 to 350 families a month and over approximately 1,500 individuals a month. So it is quite an area. And we're fortunate that we're here able to service these amount of people.
Absolutely. And of course this is Thanksgiving, which for many of us is a time of year where we're celebrating and giving thanks for how much we've been given. But yet a lot of us also choose to give back through volunteering here at LACare and other organizations. At this time of year, what are your thoughts on the kind of, how we are thankful in the midst of recognizing there's poverty all around us?
Well, there's definitely a need. There's always a need, but at this time of the year, everyone is really trying to. We try to provide a special meals. Everyone wants a Thanksgiving. I mean, everyone wants to be able to provide special Thanksgiving meal for their families, and that's something that we try to do. Yeah, that's not right.
I know as someone who sits on the board for LACare, as one of the community pastors, we are so appreciative not only of our volunteers, but also of someone like you, that this is kind of your life's work. This is your calling, isn't it? Can you tell us a little bit about what motivates you in this work?
Well, I guess it is my life's work. I've been here for, this is my 15th year that I'm doing this, and I just enjoy doing it. I mean, people come in, they have a need. I'm hoping that I'm able to fill that need, not only being able to provide food, but also for resources to be able to get them back on their feet. Everyone needs a chance, and I'm hoping that I'm able to do that.
At this time of year, I know that the need tends to be more pronounced, and an organization like this, like lots of other nonprofits and charities, survives primarily on the generosity of donors, whether it's through grants or through financial donations of community members, churches, or even people just bringing food items that they've purchased and want to donate. And so one of the things that I wanted to make sure we helped you get the word out on is tell us a little bit about what your needs are right now. If somebody wanted to know, hey, what can I give to LACare? What are your primary needs right now?
Right now we can use any canned meats like stews and chilies, anything that'll keep you warm. Basically anything. I mean, we oatmeal, cereals, crackers, soups. I mean, any canned goods. Right now, our pantries are low because we're seeing an excess of people that are coming in for the holidays. We have to remember that the children are going to be home for almost a whole week now. So we try to give them extra food for the children that are going to be home.
Great. Lottie, thank you so much. I know you've got a busy day and you're hard at work today, and we appreciate you taking the time out to talk with us, and God bless you, and thank you for
You're welcome very much. Have a good day.
I'm here with MJ, one of the volunteers here at LACare. And MJ, what brought you to volunteer here?
Well, I believe in volunteering quite a bit in the community to give back to others that are less fortunate than I am. I've been very blessed. I had a wonderful career working, and I believe that giving back to people, you get a lot more than what you give.
Would you share with everyone, just for those who are new to learning about LACare, can you tell like a heartwarming story that you've come across in your years of volunteering with LACare?
Yes. Well, first of all, we are very, very fortunate to have Lottie as our executive director, because from our food bank, we have an initial interview and they get to select the food that they want. And a lot of times in other food banks, that's not the case. They get a prepackaged bag. And so we kind of are specialized in that area. But I can remember a time when people have come in that had no food on the shelves, that Lottie's been very, very kind and given them extra. We serve families from one family member up to 13 or 14. Gosh, throughout the years, maybe a 15 member family. But the best thing that touches me is after these people get back on their feet, maybe they were out of work or had been hurt on the job, a lot of times they will give back to LACare. And to me, like I said earlier, giving back to somebody else that needs it is very, very powerful.
My name's Deborah Ashworth, and this place has helped me so much. A couple of years ago, or actually 3 years ago, I was in dire straits. Me and my husband both were. And Lottie, my favorite lady of all, helped us out, came in, and I praise God for her, because it was really hard for me to come in and ask for food. And Lottie has always made me feel very comfortable. You know, she said, you can come in anytime. And I normally don't come in. I'm coming in today because my next door neighbors need some food. I hope everybody helps out. I love this place.
Great